person who said Abby shouldn't lie about killing Brandon. And when the moment came, you went against your father to find the hit woman.
Well, I think it's called being a reckless adrenaline junkie. It's no big deal.
Well, to you, maybe, but to me, it's the biggest. But Johnny, because of you, Abby's not faced with these bogus murder charges anymore.
I'm glad I could help.
Look, I once told you that if you could find a way to help Abby, you'd have my loyalty.
Yeah, and I told you that I would never offer you a job, but if you came knocking down my door looking for one, I wouldn't turn you away. So is that what I'm hearing? You asked her to come work for me?
I'm about to graduate. I have to finish school because of the whole parole thing, but after that, I'm completely free. I didn't apply to any colleges. I'm not really interested in higher education.
Can't imagine that's going to go over well with your family.
Well, they'll have to live with that. I know where I belong. In the business, learning my way up. Look, I already have a grasp of all the basics. I just need more hands-on experience. Look, Johnny, you won't be sorry you hired me. I'll be dedicated and loyal.
Look, Michael, there's going to be a day that comes where you look back on this choice and realize that this day changed your life forever. So I just want you to be sure and clear what you're signing up for.
Well, you grew up in this business just like I did. Was there ever any doubt where you'd end up?
Yeah, I tried to get out, I told you.
And it didn't take, right? Like it didn't take with me. How people could actually think I would be content with some corporate 9-to-5 job handling money or whatever is completely beyond me. Look, Johnny, I want to work for you. But there's a condition, and it's a deal breaker.
Hit me.
I will never go against my father and Jason. You have to promise me that you'll keep the truce.
That truce between my father and yours, it's not worth the handshake it's based on. It's gonna end sooner or later. Unless you come work for me.
What do you mean?
If you and I are on the same team, our fathers can't go head to head because we're caught in the crossfire. I think it goes without saying you'd be a pretty big asset to my team. But like I've told you before, this needs to be a clear decision on your part. It needs to be confident. Maybe you need some more time to think.
Hi, where have you been?
Hey, Johnny's. To thank him and let him know how grateful I am.
Just be careful, Michael. The Zakara family really scares me.
Okay, well, yeah, Anthony's a major head case, but he's nothing like Johnny.
Yeah, well, we hope not, right?
I'm sorry, did I miss something? You seem a little edgy.
Well, you and Johnny were out proving my innocence. I was, at Johnny's apartment with his father.
Did Anthony threaten you?
He wasn't exactly in a position to threaten anyone. When I got there and I was at the door, I heard a cry for help, so I went in and I found Anthony. He was duct taped to a chair by Johnny. Michael, come on, it's not funny. I mean, it's twisted and dark.
Did Anthony say something to upset you?
Yeah, he wanted to put me on payroll, to influence you towards the Zakaras, to get you to trust them.
Okay, well, first of all, you would never do that, and second of all, I would never trust Anthony.
He is far from some decrepit, helpless old man. Anthony knows exactly how to hit you where you are most vulnerable.
Abby, Anthony has no authority on us. He doesn't even know us. So don't let him upset you, okay? And besides, he's dead wrong.
Maybe, maybe not.
Well, there's no maybe about it. Look, whether we're together or not is not up to my parents. And besides, there's never going to be anybody for me but you.
Look, I know you believe that now. But you can't see the future. You can't predict how you're going to feel tomorrow, much less months or years from now. That's why I don't want you to make promises to me. You might regret them someday.
No, I won't.
Not if you don't make them. Life is fluid, Michael. Things change.
Look, Abby, you've been through some pretty bad stuff. So you feel like you have to protect yourself from feeling that pain and disappointment again, so you put on this armor. And nothing good can last, so take it for what it is, then just let it go.
Sounds like a pretty good philosophy to me.
No, look, you're not giving us enough credit. I mean, look at all the stuff that we've gotten through. I mean, all the things that should have broken us up, they never did. Look, my parole's about to be over. The charges against you are about to be dropped. Look, sometimes things, they work out right. Like they did for me. The day I met you.
Jason, hey, come in.
Hey.
Look, I know you two want to put the last few months behind you and move on.
Yeah, is there a problem with
Well,
that?
I just came from the PCPD and I saw Anthony talking to the woman who killed Brandon.
Okay, well, that didn't really surprise me. He's probably just trying to do damage control, making sure she doesn't give him up.
Well, I'm thinking another way. Actually, everything the hit woman has done has been on Anthony's orders, including getting caught. And Johnny could be in on that.
So you're saying you think I let myself get played?
Cora is a ruthless manipulator, but I don't think Johnny has an agenda.
Johnny may be using me as a way to avoid a war with Dad, but I do not buy for a second that he set up the way we caught the hit woman.
Maybe Anthony's playing both of you. We know he's pulling the strings. Michael, you're the prize.
Okay, I don't like the sound of any of that.
Abby's free. You don't need anybody else. You don't need Anthony. You don't need Johnny. You just stay away from them.
What if I don't?